guys, welcome back to dressing balloon tutorial again. Today I'm gonna teach you another Sanrio character is Pompompurin. Without further ado, we shall get into it. Now we're gonna pump up 260 yellow. Not too much. Just about this size. You can choose to tidy it up, or you can choose to hold it like this and pump up the 360 yellow. Don't need too much, about this length. Okay, and once you have both of them, you can actually choose to tie them together. Quick cross and tie knot. You think it's not very tight, not secure enough, tie one around. Okay, once you have this, usually I will cut this away. Okay, to make it clean. And now we're gonna take our 260 yellow to make a fishbowl, a circle. Okay, and we're gonna pull and pinch to make it into a peach trees like this. Okay, once you have done that, now we are gonna go to our 360 yellow. Gonna twist about this length. Okay, and we're gonna take the 260. Gonna curve a little like this, a little, not too much, just a little, and twist here. Okay, once you have this, we're gonna twist another bubble at the 260 yellow like this. Okay, once you have this one, we're gonna pinch and twist the bubble into peach trees. Once you've done that, you're gonna turn the 360 yellow into the peach trees like this. So you should get something like this. Okay, then once you do that, you're gonna do the same back to this peach trees. So you're gonna take the 360 yellow. Okay, and turn it back. Once you've done this, you can either break it first or you just leave it and go back to the 260 long, okay, yellow, and make sure it's the same length, and go back down. You should get something like this. Okay, the front and the back will be the same. And this part, we won't be needed to use the 360 yellow, so we can just cut it off. Make sure you secure it properly. Okay, and for the 260 yellow, it's gonna be the wristband, so you're gonna just cut it a bit. Like this. So you should get something like this. And we're gonna tie the end to the peach trees like this. So we're gonna take the end, gonna pull, go one round, and tie it. Like this. Okay, like this. And gonna tie it up. This is to make sure the band doesn't come out. And we are done with the head and the body, so we can wear it like this. Okay, once we've done this, we're gonna move on to our 360 brown come a little, just a little bit, and tidy it up, and move on to our 260. Also a little bit. So we're gonna work with the 260. Gonna pinch a little small bubble like this, super small one, and we're gonna tie here and here together like this. Tie a knot. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, tie a knot like that. Okay, and pull slowly and tie another knot to double secure it. And then we will just cut this away. Okay, so this is something you should have. Okay. Ooh. Once you're done, take our 360, this one, just gonna slot it in. Okay, so when you slot it in, right, try to make sure your fingernail, the fingernail gonna be inside the hole. So we're gonna slot it in like this, like the little circle went in. And you're gonna try to press a little bit. Okay, and once you have this, you're gonna try to use your finger to find the knot that you push it down. So once you finish, and you try to slowly push it out, you should have something like this. Okay, once you have something like this, you're gonna, if you twist it slowly, the air will gonna push back. So you're gonna pull up a little and turn. Okay. Okay, so try to turn a few more rounds. Okay, once you're done, you can just cut it off. Don't let go yet. Don't let go yet. Okay, once you cut it off, right, you should have something like this. Okay, and you're gonna take the remaining. You're gonna go through your hand like this, one round, and so it through like this. Okay, you're gonna tie it in, pull out. Like that. So it should be tight. But if you scared, you can just go one more round to make sure it's secured. Okay, and this part, right, you can actually just cut it off. Then you should get something like this. Okay, once you're done, the last part is we're gonna use the remaining 260 or any color. You can use your remaining balloons that you store or you keep. You can just tie it around here. Okay, so we're gonna tie here. You don't need to be very long, so roughly about this length. Okay, we're gonna hold the balloon in this part together, and we pull, and we turn the circle like that. Once you've done that, we're gonna take the short part and make a knot like this, and make a knot here. Cool. Okay, so you should have something like this. Okay, once you're done with this, we don't need it to be very long, so we just cut it off same length as the first one, like this, same length, so we just cut it off. And you should have something like this. Okay, once you're done, you're gonna take our Pompompurin, take the excess balloon to tie this one, to tie to here, and then this one tied to here. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna take the balloon. I'm gonna tie it Make sure you secure everything. You should have something like this. Okay, you just need to push it out like this. You can just grab it with your hand. Just make sure to be careful. Scrap it out. Ta-da! It will came out. Okay? And adjust it. So you should have your Pompompurin like this. Okay? Okay, once you have this already, we're gonna set that one aside and pump up our last 260 yellow. About this length, half of the 260. Tie it up. Okay, and we're gonna make sure the Pompompurin here is not too long. If not, it's gonna become a cinnamon. So we're gonna make sure and measure a little that is not too long. About this size. Okay, for my size, it's about this size. Okay, when you measure, just try not to overshot too much. So you measure and measure. My Pompompurin should be looking like this. Just a little bit out from the pinch twist here. Okay, once you have this, you're gonna cut it off. It's either you cut it off or you block it off. Okay, once you block or cut it off, I don't think you have the hand when you cut it off, but if you block it off, you can try to retie the balloon again. Like this. Okay? And once you have this, you can just tie it up. Ta-da! This part, right, I like to make it fatter, like half of the ear. So if you try to squeeze away the air and then make it pop again, it should be slightly bigger than the top part. So usually I like to squeeze. But if you don't want to squeeze, also can. You just need to get the hang of it. And once you have this, you're done. And you need to do the other one. So same size. Another thing is I don't like to leave my nozzle like this. It's like you didn't pull it tight. I feel the air will come out anytime. So usually I would like to pull to make it tighter like this. Okay, but that is up to everyone's preference. So right now we're gonna make the same size. So you should have something like that. Okay, since the fatter part is the bottom, so you should cut away the excess here. So we just cut away all. Okay. Once you're done, we're gonna tie these two together. Put it together like this. Okay. Okay, and then you're gonna grab these two together, pull, and you tie like a dead knot. But when you tie together already, right, try to pull outside so you have a longer space in between. Okay, like this. Okay, once you're done, we're gonna take our Pompompurin again. We're gonna slot the balloon in like this. Okay. Once you have this, you're gonna make sure you pull one side and turn one round. This is to make sure it's secure tight inside. Okay, so once you're done, usually I will see which side of the face is nicer. See, this side is slightly round, Then this side is slightly wider for the face, so I will go for this side. As always, when you draw the eyes, you should start with the nose, somewhere in the middle. At least you can gauge where the eyes will be. So this is usually I will go for the middle. And I will draw it down. So the nose should be somewhere at my fingertip here. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, and I'm gonna draw the mouth. If you notice, right, original Pompompurin, the mouth is the mouth of each side, right, is different. So that's why I draw it differently. Okay, once you're done, the eyes usually right beside the nose, but then it's not too close, but a little bit far away, like this. Okay. Once you've done this, we're gonna take our blusher. We are done with our Pompompurin. Do you think it's easy? Yes? If you think it's easy, comment down at the comment section below, and if you want to learn more, please do give me a thumbs up, and please do subscribe to my channel and open the little bell, and I will see you on my next tutorial. Bye bye.